Welcome, welcome. This is Ksenia in Sacred Unity Communion. This is Conversation with Earth series that we started in the March, close to the spring equinox, to connect with Earth, connect with this new 5D mentality. The energy is rising, body is changing. We need to catch up with transformation. Then, since we are in the midst of this very important change on the cosmic level. The sun shifted into new home, new house, new planet, new sign. We can just starting out new 200-year cycle, and a lot of things changing and shifting. And this series, Conversation with Earth, are meant for receiving direct guidance, teachings, advice, wisdom from Mother Gaia as she shifts and transforms and elevates, creating this new, or more like even opening up and accessing more higher dimensional wisdom that is not available for you when you're on this like lower states of energy. So we're rising our frequency, we're changing, and we want to be more authentic and relate to Earth and be in assistance for this cosmic transformation. All right. So it's going to be a recording that kind of grounding process and channeling process for our records and to I don't know, create a video about it. That's what I was guided to do. All right, so we're going to start with cleaning energy. So the process that I creating right now, connecting with Earth and channeling, I created 7-step process. Maybe I can teach somebody to how to do it. So the first step is meditation. We have to ground, we have to clear our center, be focused on what are we here for, leave all the thoughts and monkey mind, calm down, quiet, and maybe aside, so that we can really tap into the center, tap into your heart, connect with Earth. And this is the next step, is tapping into Earth, coming into this open conversation, communication, inviting Mother Gaia, the spirit of planet, to take a form, maybe or however it comes to you. I see her as a lady, or like a Mother Gaia. I see her like a young looking, beautiful lady that is, like motherly figure as well, and we're just having a conversation, and maybe you will see as different, maybe even as an entity or like just energy, however it is coming to you. It's okay, totally fine. Just set an intention that we are really connecting to the 5D version of the Earth, highest possible, frequency, vibration, positive for the greater good of all, setting all the intentions while we're grounding and meditating, opening the highest possible, frequency for us to reach the most divine version of the spirit that we are connecting with. And then the third step is opening conversation. So it's kind of bringing together, creating safe space, bringing together the spirits, guides, gods. We're inviting everyone to this to this conversation, so that it's most high and most potent, divine, and aligned and super, accurate. And then we have the conversation. So recording what's coming in. Step 4 is lessons, messages, and teachings. So what are you trying to learn? What is your question? What is your struggle? So you express your, question in your mind with your guides as clear as possible. Even like when you try to explain it, it's answers itself. So like receiving all the guidance right away and the questions asked, and then the recording, transcribing, and creating the product. So you may receive bunch of like intuitive like episodes, some kind of pictures. So you need to write it down, record it, draw it down. So how you can translate it into human language from all the senses, all the information, inner knowing, like clairvoyance, clear cognizance, like all of that. How you receive it and how you translate it and put it out there on a paper, creating a post, creating whatever video, drawing something, however you call to express yourself or deliver that information, or even if you're not doing it for like for the collective, you're doing it for yourself. Again, you want to put it into the paperwork, have to put it on record, have it expressed in a physical form so that it have this potency and that juice, the manifestation process. So you saw it, you created it, and that's how we manifest everything in life. Like when you see it in your mind and then you create it in physical world. Yeah, so what is this? Step 6 is really trust your intuition, using your gifts. Again, don't overthink it, don't doubt yourself, don't try to use any tools, no cards, no AI, nothing. So you just trust yourself, whatever comes through, trust it. That is most important for you to know now, to receive that message or to share it. And then in the end, when you've finished, you thank Earth and complete the session. So dissolve in the space, coming back into your body, grounding. Maybe you have a mini meeting with your personal guides to see like what adjustments are needed. Maybe, like kind of have this what's the word, look through or scan, kind of have this scan about your body and enhance it with this new knowledge and closing out. All right, and then after that I would create videos because yeah, so when we receive the message, we wrote it down, we have it in like a raw form or something, and then I would close out the session, and then I'll start recording and with the connection with my guides and the way how I understood it, processed it, and accepted, transmuted within myself, alchemize it, and then I provide a message. That is my interpretation of what Earth told me. All right, so I start with the number 1, grounding. Taking a deep breath, relaxing our bodies. You can turn on some music for yourself, some grounding meditation. Turn up some candles. Have my candle here. Don't want to burn the flower, my plant. All right, grounding. Using vibration of your own voice, like humming, to calm down, come into the center. Start with the box breathing. 4 inhales in, like 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale out for 4. Hold once more. Start over, and we'll do 3 cycles. And feeling how body is relaxing, releasing the stress and tension in the body. Continue breathing normally. Adjusting your body as needed. Continue with slow breathing. Paying attention to your inhale, following it into your body, connecting to your body. And bring your attention to your heart space. And link on the ground, creating column of ascension. So visualizing your roots, or like a tube of light going down within your feet into the earth, connecting ground into the center of the earth. Visualize all the layers of the earth, the fire, the water, crystalline dimensions, dragons, layers, various layers, inner core, connecting to this white, hot, orange, glowing ball of light, the heart of the earth anchoring. And inhale in energy of earth up into your body. And release out any tension. Repeat a few more times. Really feel warm energy rising up into your body, through your feet, into your hips, up into your chest, through your body, your spine, your shoulders, up into your head, and all the way down, releasing out anything that needs to go. And bring your attention back into your heart. And now we connecting to the up above, connecting to the universe. Visualize your branches of your tree, like white shimmering light, the channel of light going up through the crown into the space, outside the space and time, connecting to this white shimmering layer, field, unified field, the energy, pure potential. And with inhale, connect, receive white shimmering light cascading down into your body. Bring this liquid gold down into your body, filling it up, updating, upgrading, activating, aligning. Visualize all 7 chakras of your body, aligning, coming into activation, balancing, aligning, opening up, and expanding out, receiving, creating this column of ascension, expanding 3 meters out of the side of your body, creating this circle around you, filling up this energy of your essence, your higher self, God's energy, universe, opening your space, quantum space. And connecting to Earth, so creating this quantum space between Earth and you, where you invite Earth, Mother Earth, to have a conversation, have a communication. You can visualize and create some kind of temple within your mind, within that quantum space, calling in Archangel Raphael, protect Archangel Metatron, protect our space, calling in Mother Gaia, And all the angels, archangels, God energy, Yeshua, Mother Mary, Isis, ascended masters, ancestors, angels and guides, come and join us for this conversation. What it is do we need to know about this ascension? What it is do we need to know about 5D mindset? How can humanity shift into 5D mindset? What are the steps? What are the wisdom? Asking for guidance. We're ready to receive. Everything. Thank you. I'm going to write down whatever is coming to me right now. So the question is how to shift your mindset into 5D reality, frequency. And then here to shift the 5D, all you need to do is let go of the attachments with 3D. Even let go of labels, and inner limitations. Yeah, I feel like when we put ourselves into the box, right? When we put ourselves into the box in the mind, in limited perimeters. When we tell ourselves what we can and cannot do. When we listen to fear instead of the heart. Then we attach ourselves to 3D. We play the game. We participate in illusion. So how do we shift? By stopping participating. By stopping participating. By stopping liking liking it, scamming. So when we indulge in the illusion, it's kind of sucks us in and we lose the trail. So when we stop being curious about it, when we already know that we already tried it all, we already tried everything, when we stop liking it, then we can let go, then we don't have no interest. So where we paying attention to where there our interest, like where we apply our interest to, our attention, where there is our energy prevails. So if we always sucked into the 3D reality as of mind games, you know, living the surreal survival games here, work to feed yourself, to have a bed in nights, to have any comfort. You have to sell yourself, your time, your knowledge, your skills. There is so little creativity in the world right now. In the survival, like most of the population living in survival mode. And because it's so hard, it's hard not to be involved or engaged in this mental prison. Because that's all we see. We see that we have to get up in the morning and go to work. Because if we don't, we can't pay our bills, blah, blah, blah. All this cycle. This is the illusion of 3D. Because it's not that you don't have to get up and go to work. It's just like when you, in your mind, you getting up because you have to, because it's your survival mechanism. It's the only way to survive. You get up and go to that work that you hate. That's the mentality of 3D. Like you still have to go to work, but in 5D, you're not going to work. You're going to the favorite place on earth. You're going to have time and spend with beautiful people around you. You're going to have beautiful conversations, have some kind of creativity. You're going to, create something, work on something that you love doing. And that's a 5D mentality. You're doing the same thing, but you think differently. And then when you think differently, you act differently, you bring different energy, you attract different people, so it creates different reality. And so it's still an illusion because in physical world, that's only way how we can be is to through this through the mind and the body. But when your mind lives in a higher frequency, everything is beautiful. You have to go clean. You can do 3D version of it of being pissed and mad and angry, or you can be in a 5D version of it and be happy that you have opportunity to do something useful, or like to help somebody or to help yourself or to get physical work done or like have some kind of new experience, even, or have overcoming something as of energy of like anger and frustrations and everything. When you're in 5D mentality, you see your body as a puppet. Like this is your hologram, right? It's a physical expression of the spirit, of the soul. And so when you in 5D, you're closer to the soul consciousness. So then your mind, because we have three, all right? We have soul, body, and mind. Mind and body. So mind also not real, it's not a brain. Brain is body, because brain is an electromagnetic nervous organ that makes body move and act and live and everything. So if the brain dead, like there's some basic functions are working, but if there's no mind, the consciousness is out, then we don't have personality. And then the soul is the energy of everything. So the soul is like 10s, 12s dimension. And the mind maybe is your mind, your identity, maybe you're coming from 7 or 9 dimensions. Right now, we're coming into 5th dimension. That means our body, our brain was in 3 dimension and always was because we were born in this reality. But now we're in a time when we can be born in 5D reality already. So newer generations kids will be born with better adaptability to more like frequencies of 5D than 3D. That's why it's like so many autistic kids and all the like psychic kids now, because they in 5D they have access to more range of the frequency. They can control and manipulate more frequency. They're not fully closed in into the body persona. As when we were raised as a body, when we wake up, we arrived here, we were the body. That's it. That's all we were taught. We are like we are body, and that's it. And then on your spiritual path, you realize that you're not just your body. The body is part of you. You're bigger than this, and then you realize that you are the world, and you like connected with everything, and you are part of everything, and everybody else part of you, and all is one, and it's only all one, and this particular life is a lesson, an experience, an experiment, or like or more like physical play out of what already happened in the spiritual world when it all happened. And now we kind of, as I was saying already last time, we're filling up the script with the colors. When we live through the script, when we live through the life path, that's everybody has their own life path, and as a collective, the earth has her life path, and we're all part of each other path. So when we get into this energy, I got excited and forgot what I was saying. When we filling up that life and we live in experience and living through their path, the script, that's the joy of it, to see, it blossomed how it's supposed to be. The colors appear as you swing the brush. So that's why everything is now, because you painting your life in the moment. And the shift to 5D through it is just choose brighter colors. To start off with, shifting mindset is the choosing brighter colors. You're not choosing all gray and dark and meh and depression. You feel it, it's there, you can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it wherever. But you choosing different color. You choosing bright yellow. You choosing creativity. You choosing joy. You choosing yellow, green, and blue. You know? And nothing changes the script the same, but the colors that you fill it in with is up to you. That's your free will, is to choose what color to use on that painting that you're drawing of your life. Beautiful. Oh, that was great. Now I have to write it all down. All right, so after we wrote it down and processed it and realized what discovery we made that help us shift our mind, applying to ourselves. So applying to myself, how I sometimes complain and drag myself, or like feel fear if like the bills are coming close and I don't know if I have enough money to pay and all that. Now I can choose to perceive it from the higher stance. I always know universe provides for me. I always know that I'll have enough money. Right now I have what I need. Right now I have everything paid. Right now I love my job. Right now I have, roof on top of my head. I have food. Everything is good right now. And I get to experience, and I get to create, and I get to do this video. and I get to receive the message from Earth. And this blessing, this is a 5G energy. And implementing in life. So now when you're in traffic, I'm just grateful that I have a car that I can sit in and listen to radio and watch the sun in the window or birds or whatever. I'm not focusing on traffic that somebody's slow in front of me. I'm focusing on how I feel being in my own car and not on the bus or walking, for example. So there's always can be worse. So we're always grateful that we have what we have because that's a great thing that could happen to you at the moment. The best possible thing, considering all the circumstance of your life and now moment. And it's a change. It's a thing that changes every moment, every movement you make, every choice you make, you change your environment. Even if you choose, at the moment not to flare up and got anger aroused, but you feel it, you see it, it's there, but you not allow it to speak. You only speak positive, you only speak higher frequency energy, words, feelings, intentions. You just propel better thing because it's a way you need to keep a balance for the on the earth scale, and the things happen regardless. The script already there is already letters written, they are happening. But then if I focus on negative energy problem, I make a problem out of it. I make a problem out of script, which is ridiculous. Like it's already there. You cannot change letters in the book. You only coloring it in. So we just choosing how we color in our situations, our moments. This like life is a now moment. How you color your every now moment is very important. And that's how we shift into 5D, again, by choosing brighter colors. This theme is coming up, and I think it's really meaningful because you always have a choice, even if you don't know you do, even if you think you don't. And again, who is thinking? Ask yourself if you feel a lot of pressure about the thoughts in your head, who is thinking? Who is aware of thinking? So you are the one who is aware of thinking. You're not the one who thinks. Ego thinks. And ego is not in control. It's not a bad guy, but is not in control anymore. We take our power back. All right. And on this note, it's beautiful. I'm gonna ask if there's anything else needs to come up right now. And I feel like I want to close up the session. I'm grateful for this message, this opportunity. It was great. I receive. I'm excited. Feels good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Closing out the space, releasing, visualizing all the guides and spirits are going back to where they need to go. The earth returns back. You ground in one more time. Inhale the energy of earth. Exhale out tensions and fears. Connect to the universe once more. Our soul network here as well. Inhale in. Ground and come into a center space, into your heart. Observe how you feel now after the session, what changed. Drink more water today. And you can ground, you should ground every day to keep your energy under control, to know yourself better, to be more in control of your emotions, because you can always ground, you can always shift your attention, but it comes with practice. You have to practice by grounding and by observing your triggers, your first reactions, and noticing how you could maybe shift to be more, flexible, more um, feminine, or more masculine, depends on what um, area you need alignment in. All right, I'm going to stop this recording. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.